Hi again, moms and dads. Today, Parental Alienation Survival Coach is going to talk about what I call zero empathy. I want to just issue a short reminder that my teaching relies on my ability to take very technical information from the best experts in the field of family therapy and parental alienation research and work, and transform it into terms that the average person can understand. I am not really teaching things that are a matter of my opinion, just things that reflect my understanding based on many years of research and studying the experts to help you understand what's going on with your child. Today's discussion about zero empathy has to do with, I guess you could call it a personality trait of the kind of parent who will teach a child to not love, to hate, reject, fear, and see the other parent in their life as a threat. This is done without justification, and this is a parent who loves them, cares about them, wants to be in their life, and is emotionally available to them. This is the parent that the other one made the child hate, reject, fear, and so on. That other parent, according to the experts in the field of family therapy and parental alienation, is a parent who is pathogenic. Pathogenic means that they are not psychologically and emotionally normal. Normal people don't do that to children. Normal people know a child needs both of their parents in their life if both parents are loving, caring, and emotionally available. So we're talking again about the issue of zero empathy. These parents who are pathogenic, and most of the experts in the field will say they have some version of narcissistic and borderline personality disorder. We already know from a previous video one of the traits is splitting, where they split you into the bad group. Everyone is considered either bad or good. And if your ex doesn't like you for any reason, you're bad. You're all bad. You're not worthy of love and attention. That is what splitting is. That's what they've done to your child regarding that. But the zero empathy means they don't feel sorry for anyone except themselves. So they don't feel sorry for their child who doesn't get to see the other parent. They feel no empathy for the way the child feels when they are shamed and made fun of for loving you, caring about you, and wanting you. This other parent does that without feeling any remorse because they don't have any empathy. They can't imagine what it's like to be a child looking for approval from your parent and saying, I love my other parent, or my daddy or my mommy brought me to the ballpark, and that other parent says, oh, shut up, that person's a worthless piece of crap. They don't know. I mean, they don't care, and they don't know, and they have no empathy for how that might make the child feel. So they can do the unthinkable, things that you would never do or say to a child. We all make mistakes, and, sometimes you can look back and say, gee, I wish I could have handled that situation a little differently. Maybe I, too, made my child feel bad about their other parent. It's good to take a moment of self-reflection and self-forgive if that's what you've done, especially if you did it unknowingly and you're realizing now you could have done things different, or even if you did it intentionally, if you acted out of, anger or fear or, just general bad behavior, you can forgive yourself, and you can always ask for forgiveness from God. So hopefully someday you'll have the opportunity to ask forgiveness from your child. But chances are what you've done pales in comparison to what a person with zero empathy can do. So, you might sometimes be wondering if you're still in a court battle, or if you're looking back on a court battle or custody issues, or just even verbal discussions and battles with your ex. Why can't they understand another point of view? Why can't they see it the way my lawyer sees it? Why can't they understand it's better for the child to be in a different school district, or it's better for the child to have a relationship with both parents? They can't see it because they can't empathize. Lack of empathy, and I say when I say lack of empathy, I really mean zero empathy. That's why I was emphasizing the zero. They do not have empathy for anyone else's feelings. They don't understand other one's feelings. They can't, they never like feel sorry for anyone. Maybe you can remember that in your time with them, in your relationship with your ex. Did they ever really show signs of feeling sorry for another person and wanting to help them just simply because they felt bad that that person was sad or was hurting? Probably not. And even if they did, it might be that the divorce and separation now is what's triggered these behaviors. But the behaviors are very real. And, that's why they're pathogenic people who need help and probably won't get help because neither borderline nor narcissistic people recognize that they need the help from someone else. So they probably don't go into therapy, they probably don't get diagnosed, and they probably don't get the help they need, and they probably aren't going to change. But hopefully, knowing this about them, arming you with education, arming you with an understanding that they do not have empathy, therefore they can't possibly know what's in the best interest of the child. They don't have empathy, they can't possibly do the right thing for the child when it comes to having a relationship with both parents. So hopefully that helps you understand what's happening to your child via your ex and why this is a very serious form of psychological abuse from which the children need to be rescued immediately. And there are plenty of organizations that can help with reunification kinds of activities. Sometimes it's therapy, sometimes it's not really traditional therapy, but the goal is to help the child recover from abuse, just like anyone needs to recover from any form of abuse, and then be slowly reintegrated into a relationship with that other parent so they can have a relationship with both parents, but will not be abused again. So hopefully this helps you understand another element of what's going on. It's very complicated. It's not a pleasant story. PA never is. And abuse of a child is always difficult to think about, but sometimes it helps to arm yourself with a great education and know what's going on. So that's what zero empathy is, and hopefully that helps you understand some of your frustrations in getting to move forward with this person in the past, the other parent. So hang in there, moms and dads. I hope this has helped you. Stay strong. You're not alone.